there in an hour. So until then, hang in there, Stixon. We'll try to get there sooner.
I'm gonna go check on the boys. Hey.
What up, big man? We just be chilling, you feel me?
Well, that's very obvious, Gigi. What about you, Coco? I can't wait to see it finished. Kaz? Let's talk for a bit. You look like you need it. Your brother and I will be right back.
Okay, Daddy.
So, how are you feeling? You gotta give me something here, you know? Can't just keep it bottled up forever.
Why do you wish for me to verbalize my internal emotional expressions?
'Cause you're my son, Kaz. And I don't want one of my boys being upset or in distress because of something beyond his control. So, tell me what's going on inside you.
I just want to ensure Kai is emotionally and physically stable wherever he is, not knowing what may be occurring with him. It disturbs my being.
Kaz,
Yes, Father.
do you blame yourself for any of it?
How did you—
Where do you think you got your smarts and observance from?
I wish I had told him, but was unsure if you both wanted it.
Honey, listen to me. Your dad and I didn't tell Kai for adult-related reasons that you couldn't understand right now. But if you wanted to warn him, at the very least, then we would not be upset with you.
Not even an increment.
Not in the smallest percentile.
So what happens at this point in time?
Well, for one, you keep watch of your brothers. 2 is you take the week off from school. We'll handle that, of course. And 3, don't feel ashamed to be honest with your dad or me, or anyone you trust. Okay?
Understood.
Now that's my smart boy.
My apologies.
We managed to get here on time, thankfully. I brought my associates with me. Andreas, whom I'm sure you're familiar.
It's a pleasure.
Charmed. Who's that guy, though?
The more important one aside from Bossman over here.
Oh, don't you dare start Parker.
Just cut me some slack.
Andreas has some intel that could be useful. Parker's got certain details, and I gathered some evidence that you might want to see.
I see. Please, come in.
Don't mind if we do.
Sticky's here too.
Is he all right?
He's just processing everything we've learned.
Father, Kojo ran out of crayons and was wondering if you had—
Oh, and who's this fellow?
Our son Kazri, he's our second oldest.
Nice to meet you, young fella.
Interesting. How many children do you have exactly?
4. Although we were discussing the possibility of a 5th before all of this happened.
Curious.
Must be quite the sophisticated one, I assume.
Yeah, he is. All of our boys get their smarts from me. Sticky too, but mostly me, surprisingly.
It was a pleasure meeting you all, but I have to accommodate my little brother at the moment, so good luck with your conversation. And sir.
Yes, little one?
Find him. Please.
I can assure you that we will do our best.
And if not, then hey, you get to be the oldest. Sound cool, huh?
But I don't want to.
What is wrong with this guy?
I really didn't want to bring him, but he's the best we got outside of his personality.
Moreover, his lack of one.
My apologies, Stickson.
As I studied Kilo's company, I came across some interesting articles that date back to over the last 9 years. It was stated in certain news outlets that his company, Teeter Industries, is a tech firm that specializes not only in super advanced technology, but also high-quality surveillance and digital forensics.
That explains the camera among possible others.
Apparently, after he participated in a charity event. A company of similar status offered a collaboration which led to further development of his empire and eventual agency, much like ours, with just a few slight differences. He had been top of his classes back in his early years, attending Stickmore High. And Stickshrill University, he was especially interested in digital media and social networking as a whole, which could explain why his company is the way it is today.
Interesting.
He built himself up on a foundation revolving around media and technological innovation and surveillance. Got it. Anything else to note?
He had a wife, but after 2 years into their marriage, she just vanished. No records on how or why, she just disappeared as if she never existed.
Did the authorities try to make a connection? Was there anything to be traced back to him? Was there a suspect?
A suspect who might have been involved in her disappearance was apprehended and put into custody, but wasn't convicted due to lack of evidence, and even before that, was bailed out by an anonymous source, and soon after fled to a faraway state. Details suggest a settlement was arranged to keep said suspect quiet, but after a few years of silence, they tried to return and explain how they were involved but went missing in the exact same way that Kilo's wife did. No dice, no traces, no evidence besides an envelope containing a payment of up to $300 million and a note detailing what seemed like a confession. But upon further examination, it was revealed to be a forcefully written one. When Kilo was interviewed about all of this, he was stated to be eerily composed, too relaxed, too aware. He barely gave any straight answers up until the end of his interview, where he said the following: "Life can be unpredictable, but if you know what's coming, then why do anything at all when the answers you want will come to you in the end?"
So he's smart, extremely intelligent, cunning, and most of all, very good at getting rid of people who either get in his way or are his primary targets.
That just makes Kai's disappearance all the more concerning.
Your first eldest, I presume.
Yes.
I understand.
If you want some more bombshells, then I suggest listening to this.
Are we sure about this?
Oh, relax, Twinkle Toes. I'll be quick about it. So, this man owns multiple companies across the country, and as it turns out, he always has his buildings stationed in areas that most won't immediately be able to detect. He's good at keeping himself hidden when he wants to. I even did a hyperscan.
So basically just a normal holographic scan, but at a wider range and scale that allows for more coverage.
That's impressive for a guy whose kid might be dying right now.
What the fuck did you just say?
Paka!
He does own a building somewhere in this city, thanks to yours truly.
The PR team helped a lot more than you did, asshole.
Anyway, unimportant ass kissers aside, I managed to pinpoint an exact location on where his building within this glorified metropolis is, so take a look.
Just outside the city.
Before you get your boxers in a twist and try to rush outside to play hero, it's probably best to inform you that the building has built-in security that only Kilo and his goons can access. So, unless you want to be held hostage next just in time for a more bloody family reunion, I suggest, in my only important and correct opinion, that you plan before acting, just saying.
I might know some people who can help us get in. Gotta make a call.
Last thing, there are files I documented on old records, database listings, the works, all sent to your email. And with that said, I'll be meeting you again one-on-one to discuss further action. Hope this was informative, and you have a nice day.
You know, it's a little funny to think a hero could settle down only to lose one of his kids to someone so powerful so quickly. I would say he's ill-equipped, but, well, his inability did that for me, I guess.
Sticky, calm down. He just doesn't know how to shut up, and I'm so sorry that he just...
Someone's in a mood today, aren't they? What, Starboy ain't give it up last night?
What?
It'll wear off in a couple hours.
Again, I'm so sorry.
Just stop. He's entitled. One of the worst kinds of people I can't fucking stand.
Thank you, I guess, for teaching him a lesson.
What was all that noise?
Minor inconvenience.
Well, I got 2 reliable people helping us, and in the meantime,
We'll watch over the boys for you.
while I process this evidence, and hey, we'll get our boy back. We just gotta hold on to hope.
Hard to hold on to something you've already lost so much of.
Better it be something and not nothing, right?
Right.
We're here.
Heard what's going on and we wanted to help out.
Then let's go.
Stay alert and stay safe. Now go. Bring our boy home.
Hey, is this a bad time?
No, not at all, Dad. Not at all.
I'll handle the troop. Fraud crack the door. Sticky. Once inside, you find Kai and we bust a move.
Got it.
Let's move. Oh,
I got the door, you guys.
be careful, sweetheart.
Relax, honey. If we can handle Nova, then I can handle this.
He's our son, smartass. There's a difference. God, that man is so frustrating and yet so attractive.
Marriage counseling, maybe?
He's not that frustrating, my guy.
I got it. Let's go.
Wait up, babe. Now we just need to
Find my son.
Yo! He's got a pulse. It's very slow, but he is breathing.
Ready?
Yeah.
So,
Is he?
He's fine for now, but he needs medical care as soon as possible.
Whoever did that to him means business.
Lucy, call an ambulance now. Tim, go help Lucy confirm the story and the severity of the situation. Mom and Dad, I need you two to help break the news to the boys.
Me and Starlight will help the police in terms of evidence so they actually believe the story.
What about Nova?
Dollface. He's 14 and currently surrounded by trusted adult family members. He's Gucci. Now come on.
You We know you can't heal him forever.
I know that, but I have to hold on to hope until the doctors take over.
What's wrong with Kai?
Sweetheart.
Tell me.
We'll find out when he's stable.
What the fuck do you mean stable?
Whoa, watch your language.
Is he dead?
What? No!
Then who the hell hurt my older brother?
Calm down, Kaz.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
What's going on with you?
If you both were honest with him, then he wouldn't be close to dying.
Just listen to us.
No. I just knew something would have happened, and I still trusted your judgment to not tell him because you're our parents. God, did you even question what would have happened if Kanji and Kojo found out?
Just chill out for a second so we can explain. Kazri, wait!
He'll be back. Just let him process.
We really messed up.
You can't blame yourself for trying to protect your sons in the best way you saw possible. If we were in your position, we would have done the same, if it meant keeping space and Cosmic safe.
So don't punish yourself over one of your sons being angry. He's hurting not because he actually blames you too, but because he's afraid of losing his brother and only best friend. What you saw back there was his anger and fear talking, not him himself.
Once he's calmed down on his own, then he'll see reason, but until then he's bound to lash out. That's just what anger does to a person, much less a teenage kid like Kaz. Especially when it's life or death towards someone that person cares about. What you just witnessed was the true, unconditional love he has for his brother shown in the most raw, unfiltered way possible.
I guess you have a point, but can one of you track his location just in case?
Of course, just focus on one thing at a time.
Hey. The ambulance is here now.
See if there's anything on it. We'll be back later.
Why would this Kilo guy hurt our grandson like this?
For God's sake, it's so bad that he needs urgent medical attention that healing magic alone can't fix. That's not just convenient pain for the hell of it. That's intentionally slow and carefully crafted torture on a teenager who hasn't done anything wrong.
We know he's a strategist, so it's more than likely that, and as messed up as it sounds, went after Kai for a very specific reason.
How much do you all know about this man?
Just as much as the documents show us.
Documents?
A couple friends on the inside gave us some pretty useful and extensive information on Kilo that seems necessary in order to find out how to take him down. But so far, we seem to only get the bare minimum stuff for now.
This guy's so bad to the point where Sticky and Space got a whole agency helping them. Damn.
It's very strange but odd. If Kilo went after Kai, then that implies he has something against our family, or maybe even Sticky himself. But what exactly that is unclear. It almost feels personal.
Whatever the case, we need more information. Can't go off of guesses and theories forever.
Especially when one of our grandsons' lives was put in danger so quickly, seemingly out of nowhere.
This flash drive could be useful then.
Anything that could be helpful in stopping my cousin's family from getting hurt, I was willing to share.
That type of kindness is actually one of the reasons I married you.
I knew you had a soft side to you.
Are we even prepared to see what's on this thing?
Honestly, no, but we can't afford to waste time.
What about you two?
The severity poses too much a risk to leave, and Space is Starlight's blood relative, so if it's important to my wife, then that applies to me as well.
And he knows I'd read him into the ground if we left Nova behind.
You give our boy way too much credit.
In terms of power, yeah, no shit. But as a person, he's a goddamn minor, so of course he'd need his parents around him. I mean, it's literally our job.
Got the receipt?
10 months is enough of a receipt for you. Now come on, Mr. Tough Love.
Ooh, I like her.
Yeah, my wife is awesome. Now let's go before she tears apart my ancestry next.
Here we go.
Gearing up for another game.
The creepy face.
All right, Stixons. The good news is your son is expected to make a full recovery in about a month or two. Bad news is he'll be left with a few scars, but they should heal up eventually. I'll tell you, you've got one hell of a fighter on your hands.
That's our boy for you. A true Stixon in and out.
Let us know if you need anything else.
Thank you, Dr. Iron.
All in a day's work. You may see him now.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Are you related to Kai by any chance?
We wanted to see if he's all right.
We're his dads. And who told you we were here?
Kaz told us we're Kai's friends from school.
That checks out. The doctor just gave the okay for him to have visitors, but just please, don't interfere with him though. He's still recovering.
What happened to him? He was texting us last night until he just stopped all of a sudden. It was only after Kazri called us that we knew something had happened.
We can't tell you. At least not yet.
We get it. We just want to be by his side while he gets better.
Where are your parents?
In the room behind us. They didn't want to intrude on you guys.
We could bring them over here to properly meet you guys.
We'd like that.
Just give us a few minutes.
No problem, guys. What did you see in that room with Kai?
He was mutilated to the brink of death.
Oh my god. What the fuck, babe?
I was so scared when I saw him tied to that chair. Eyes milky and cloudy. If it weren't for fraud clarifying, I would have thought he was actually... And yeah, I know he's fine now, but just barely. The fear and panic I felt in that moment was unlike anything I've experienced before. All I could think of was our sweet little boy back when we first had him, and I almost fell apart on the spot.
That's why you were healing him for so long.
I didn't want you to see him. Not like that. Whatever Kilo did to Kai, it disgusts me to even think about.
There's one thing that makes a huge difference here.
And what's that?
Kai's still alive. Now am I excusing Kilo's actions towards our son? Hell no. But am I glad our boy is still here? Yes.
The what if still haunts me. Even knowing this is the best outcome, we still failed him. And no amount of apologies and faith will change that fact.
We didn't know it'd get this bad.
But Kazri was right, though. We could have been honest with him, but we weren't. And look at what that cost us. Kai almost died, babe. He's practically a god just like us. And almost died to an average grown adult with no powers. Just a man torturing a kid. Our kid. Huh? Why is it so dark?
It's been so very long since Lady Luck kissed you. Still you listen for her song and pray that she missed you. Dead inside 'cause you know it's all pretend. Close your eyes 'cause you're going off the deep end again. You're living for the rush, for that royal flush, but you take what you can get. You play a final race for a pretty face. Tastes like scotch and cigarettes, and you can't help falling, going all in though your odds are bleak, till you break your losing streak. You're living for the rush, for that royal flush, but the next best thing will do. You wanna spend your chips on these rosy lips, trying to get me next to you, 'cause you can't help needing to believe in finding what you seek. you're losing.
Better.
A little. But we gotta talk about that form of yours, like, since when could you turn even more beautiful?
The best things tend to happen under the moonlight.
Well then, fuck me, I guess.
Maybe.
What?
Later.
Hello there. We're Zarai's parents. I'm Marlos. This is my wife, Heather.
The pleasure is ours.
And you must be Zarai.
When I heard about what happened, I just knew I had to be by Kai's side.
You're a good girlfriend to him.
How did you know that we...
Kai has been talking about you non-stop last night at dinner. It's cute, honestly.
That means a lot coming from the hero of our city.
Hey, no need to put me on such a high pedestal, girl. I may be you guys' hero when I'm on the clock, but behind closed doors, I'm just your average boring dad. But it's fine, though. You're not the first to do that.
He's in the room to your right.
Thanks.
Our kids really love each other.
No kidding.
It's like watching a romantic comedy in real time.
Just with a little more awkwardness and funnier one-liners.
Your boy and our daughter will be the talk of the city someday.
Oh, you can bet on that.
I gotta go handle something. You think you'll be okay watching Kai for us until I get back?
Yeah, I got you. But where are you going exactly?
To fix a problem I've been ignoring for years.
No offense, but is he always this cryptic?
Oh, you have no idea. You should see him when it's just us. The man speaks in riddles by that point.
You think that's bad? Try having your husband almost blow up the microwave and oven on Thanksgiving.
That was one time.
That you'll never live down.
We're back with our folks this time.
Is it normal to want to run the other way?
As a married man with multiple parent-teacher conferences of experience, this is so valid.
On all of creation, please save me. Hi there. I'm Spade Sticky Stickson's husband, father of Kai.
It actually worked? Oh, thank goodness.
What are you doing here, Savior? Come to finish the job that Dark made? Or are you wasting my time?
Dark changed, and you know that.
Regardless, I don't care what comes next, unless it actually concerns me.
Control. I want to better myself to avoid future problems.
The fact you are idiotic enough to start talking to your own reflection instead of the people behind the mirror is enough to tell me this conversation isn't worth a single breath of mine.
And yet I'm still talking back to myself, aren't I?
Self-restraint is something that we either learn to work on or tear down in the face of fear.
Multiple reflections of the same core lesson, so to speak.
Correct.
But we're better than we were before now.
Only after we embrace the idea that we can move forward. But even then, with each time we look at one another, a different outcome stares back more firm than before.
And that's happened so many times that it's become
endless. Fine. Don't make me regret it.
When have we ever done something we didn't regret?
The more we try to counter it, the harder it'll get to reach the turning point.
It only makes the endgame better the more we fight for what was already expected of us.
But such mentality isn't exactly stable when it comes to the foundation it's been built upon, is it?
It isn't.
Then why not change its course of direction? Such indecision is pathetic when there are so many alternatives. I go by many different titles. It comes with the perks of such a job. Not a hitman, but not exactly an assassin either. I'm rather something in between those blurred lines.
Then who?
A killer. And I'd say it's been a while. The homicidal homies aren't complete without their more sharper point.
It's uncanny.
First time looking in a mirror?
What timeline?
Being so unaware and yet begging for assistance is so adorable. Let's see. You got the one who snapped. The result of an infected bite, half-baked possession, and the product of some sadistic experimentation. But I've made friends with my past. A bit of a close call, you could say.
Okay, look. Why are you here?
For the exact same reason as us. Self-motivation.
So let me bite you, don't wanna fight you. I wanna carve you within my eternal gratitude. You're our friend in this too. What can we do? TikTok prove we have got it out for you.
And with a little budge, little more touch, real no budge, not simple as such. What you're coming is ready for you. Take a slice of
So please, oh please, don't run from us. You're a friend to us. You're part of our redesign. There's no denying it. We're precise in it. Our fights to pit. We got fire, fire, burn it, fight, get out. One big happy family.
It's a means of party now.
You will be mine for eternity.
It's just keep it hanging out.
If we have all the words we want out, but his God is far, far back to tragedy. Our doom is right, lost in our heart. You're still alive, but it's fine. You will ignite. You tonight. We are creations, manipulations. We have a deal with the damned and a sound inspiration. We may never escape, this is the fate. Digging our grave up before it's too late.
But if we're going down, standing the ground, and the party is found, make some noise, you'll be found. And as the old saying goes, they will friends for no one knows.
So stay away, unless you want to be afraid. You're part of me, bottom line. You're trapped and I'll admit, we tend to commit. We're a bunch of misfits. We're gonna hide a battle for you. We're one big happy family.
It's a means of party now.
You will be mine for eternity.
It's just keep it hanging out.
If we have all the words we want out, but his God is far, far back to tragedy. Our doom is right, lost in our hearts. You're still alive, but it's fine. You, we will ignite you tonight.
Hold up, got a story so unholy. Matrimony has a place in our sanctimony. We were the same since the day our eternity faded within mechanical debauchery and cold dismay. We couldn't even count to 10, but with my birthday, I can remember when only memories of that began. Crawling up my arms, what we used to be arms, but now infested by a torture chamber, realistic danger. So don't be so surprised to thrive and rhyme with kind minds. Cause the church of magic can't scream bloody murder. You miss her, she don't speak, so push you further. Bang, got the hot seat, party's over. I'm sorry, this is what we do, we didn't choose this. Don't diss, just like us, you won't be missed. But I can have a mind to know your panic, your body parts sporadic. We go to patient for your brain, come on, scratch it, let me have it. Gonna grab it, I got nothing left to lose. You can hide the fire, but we won't get aside. Now it's time you die, we can buy.
check your powers. You're welcome.
Thanks, but what about them?
They've seen worse than such a childish blast.
So lesson aside, were you guys actually trying to kill me?
Why would we try to kill ourselves?
Such an idiotic question to ask, though I do respect the direct approach.
I noticed you don't have powers. Just whatever resources are in those gloves you have. Interesting.
Self-flattery won't get you anywhere, sweetheart.
I mean it though. It's genuinely fascinating and also terrifying too.
Timelines have more branches than you think.
You should probably go back now.
Oh shit.
Hey. You want too terrible back there.
I'll take it. I'm back, and where's everyone else?
Kai's friends had to go because visiting hours were up, and Zerai and her parents left due to a family event they have later on tonight.
We need to talk right now.
What's the problem, Dad?
It's about the drive.
What about the flash drive, Mom?
Yeah, what are you on about?
I recorded the footage we found, and although it doesn't show Kilo himself, it does show Kai. Look.
That's what we're up against.
And that's not all.
We figured out who killed us all those years ago.
The organization that was suspected for the fake out bail cover-up that Andreas Guy mentioned to you guys earlier were also hired for a quick mission involving 6 to 8 people who were tasked with the termination of subjects 0T19 and 0L26 for unauthorized threats of company projects, meaning that we were killed by the same company due to even the slightest possibility of us looking into them and their crimes. It was also stated that those same 6 to 8 people were assigned a special mission to eliminate any suspects that could jeopardize the project's expansion, which coincidentally happened right around the same time you were attacked by those thugs, according to what you told us during Kai's birthday party when Dark brought us back. The documents inside the yellow folder that Space read with us confirms the company has had the same owner for almost 10 going on 11 years now, which matches up with what Andreas mentioned to you two earlier today.
The person who killed us and hired those thugs to kill you all those years ago was Kilo.
He's apparently been targeting our family for years, but for what purpose, we still don't know.
What we do know is that anyone in our family, specifically your side of the family, is in jeopardy right now as we speak, so we have to find a way to protect ourselves from whatever he tries to throw at us until we can come up with a plan, and it needs to be done as fast as possible.
But Kai isn't due to be discharged till 1 to 2 months from now, and we can't risk his life or the other boys' lives being in danger. And speaking of which, where are they?
Kanji and Kojo are with your brother back in your universe, as your parents wanted to make sure they were as far away from here as possible once we learned everything.
Are they actually with Cosmic?
And what about Kazri?
Well, about that.
We had his location, but by the time we had learned how much of a threat Kilo was and were on our way to warn you, his location just went silent, so our hands were tied by that time. And we saw him go through the portal with the twins, so he probably teleported back while we were distracted with heading over here.
Oh shit, this is bad. We have to find him before he gets hurt right now.
But we can't just leave Kai here.
Dad, I need you to call Miss Scarlet.
Son, listen. She's a bitch.
She specializes in the agency field, and if we can get a hold of her, then she might be willing to offer security assistance in order to protect Kai.
She's not just gonna offer her team up on a silver platter for you.
Maybe not for us, but she just might for Stephanie.
Plus, I already have Steph's number on speed dial, willing to text or call at a moment's notice.
Fine. But it's not a guarantee she's gonna even agree to it.
If she doesn't, then we already got another agency on the line as a plan B. And speaking of which, babe...
I'm on it right now, honey.
Now, we just gotta find Kazri, or at least know where he's at for the time being and get him to safety.
If you need a spy quick on time, then I'm your guy.
I'll tag along.
Actually, I think it's best that you should stay behind in case Space needs you if something goes wrong. Plus, less people means covering more ground at a faster time rate. Not to mention Nova, of course.
It's just that I worry sometimes.
We'll be fine. But if something does happen, call my brother, okay?
Alright, just find Kazri before it's too late.
It's not gonna be too late. Not a second time.
Sir, you requested my presence?
Updates and such on the current project is all.
I see.
What's the recent evaluation process?
The eastern quarters have been dismantled in placement of the northern board. The national flank has recovered the data from the ground assessment line and asked that you give your signature to further the development on the 0527 station. They just need you to sign here. I'll put in a notice tomorrow and a new deadline so progress can increase at a faster rate.
Certainly more reliable than the others in a rather productive way.
I try my best to achieve such standards.
So I've seen.
What's our current position status?
Conflict.
The boy gave us a useful overview of viable data for future analysis.
Correct.
What is the next plan of operation, sir?
I want more details on what the ectosuit is capable of, and get me a meeting with Avery, as we have much to talk about. And finally, I need information regarding dimensional analysis and projection.
Understood, sir. May I?
Proceed.
What was your interpersonal relationship like between you and your wife?
Why do you care, Levi?
Fleeting curiosity, really.
She was rather amusing. A very delicate pet, moreover, but ultimately didn't matter once I got what was required. Much like anyone else who crosses my path, nothing more than wallpaper, background noise, placeholders. Something I'll settle for when it fits my interest. However, when their use is fulfilled, they become nothing more than a mere concept by the end of the day. That's there to keep up appearances, the grieving husband and such. Nothing more.
A means to an end, I suppose. We've come far. Climbing such social ladders are nothing short of child's play in the world of business.
Influence can grow, but only when your mind is stable enough to handle it.
Be it as it may, your plan has received no faults as of yet, as to be expected. When will you inform him of his truth?
Much sooner than you think. I want this to be worth my time.
Scanning. Holographic devices detected. Subject title, Army. Processing. Illusion filter applied. Name, K0 ILO. Variation number, 629. Subject name, Dark.
I understand, sir.
Oh, and get me a new filtration disc while you're out there. Keep it quiet as usual. You know the drill.
Right away, sir.
Begin.
About time, boss man. Now, let's have some real fun.
Someone is planning to kill your brother.
But if you wanted to warn him, at the very least, then we would not be upset with him. Sweetheart.
Tell find out when he's stable.
Whoa, watch your language.
What? No!
Calm down, Kaz.
What's going on with you?
If you listen to us.
Just chill out for a second so we can explain.
Think I'll let it go, forget and forgive. The right you need is terminal. There's no remedy but to burn them all. I still got a job to do, my mission's incomplete. Only a tear can make you bleed. The princess has to pay for what she did that day, for what she took away. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No money's gonna save you now. You're hell's great savior. Will you still when I return the favor? Take the one you need, you wash and bleed. Will you fight thinking how you couldn't save her? Wishing you were there when they needed you. The only soul who's ever completed you. Maybe then you'll get a little heated too, and understand why this is what I need to do. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. Nobody's gonna save you now, and heartbreak's gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. I fall and I says you owe me a debt. Look up and roll on and get your hands worth of love. Coming, now you can't bear on tragedy, like gravity.
Did the city's power just shut off?
Hey, the power just...
I know. Could you go into a private room for a sec?
Give me a minute.
Okay, what's up?
Did you find Kaz?
He destroyed the house and caused the blackout.
What?
Definitely in a fit of rage. Some of his electricity is still here, which means he just left mere seconds ago.
Any idea where he's going?
I think he's going after him.
No.
Yeah, him.